Kenya is endowed with natural resources that are the bedrock of the country's economy. This is because they provide food, water, among other essential needs that are key to the survival, sustenance, and nourishment of human life. However, these natural resources have been declining with time due to human-related activities. A key example is the Gwassi Forest, situated in Homa Bay County along the shores of Lake Victoria in Western Kenya.
Kano wadonjo ka ne bungu kabisa, kene bungu mani beta to kipuri kuma. To ne chieka tipuru kama ne chieka kabisa. Ne bungu, ka ne bungu ma ok nang'eni mier ne nyalo chalo kama. To sani kaka ji omedo beto piny, koth sani tin, koth chuko bahati, onyalo chiek, onyalo tho.
Environment ma Gwassi ka tinde to change marach nikech samoro chieng' rieny ga kabisa. Opogore gi Gwassi mane wantie chon. Ji ng'ade wang'o kode maka, koro miyo yien ok dongi. Ji okia ni winjo ng'ad yien nang'o, ng'ato ng'ade ang'ada mo chwe mo kuni. Tinde nyo gikunyo nyaka tie yien. Koro ing'eni kokuny nyaka tiende ok olodhi. Kanyo dong' adong'a kotwo.
Kitu ambayo inafanya watu kuwa na tamaa ya kuja kukatakata miti ovyo ni kwanza kuna shida ya pesa. Na shida hii ya pesa ndio inafanya mtu aamue kukata mti achome makaa.
This natural forest reserve is a major water tower for communities in the area as well as the country at large. Yet, over a quarter of the forest, 27%, is considered to be highly degraded based on the 2020 Kenya Water Tower Status Report on Gwassi Hills.
The status of environment in Homa Bay County, to be honest, is wanting. Our forest coverage in Homa Bay County, we are still below 3%. Gwassi, in as much as it is considered one of the disadvantaged in terms of access, it is also one of the most fertile areas that we have in Homa Bay County that has the potential for agricultural growth and improving environmental aesthetics.
As Kenya Forest Service, we are doing our best to ensure that we achieve the 10% required forest cover.
In Homa Bay, agriculture and fishing are the main sources of livelihood for people residing in the area. However, due to increased population pressure and declining land sizes, communities are now turning to forests to make ends meet. As a result, the Gwassi Forest is increasingly being destroyed and faces the risk of extinction due to massive encroachment for agriculture and settlement, illegal logging, charcoal production, sand harvesting, forest fires, overgrazing, and quarrying. In a majority of homesteads in Homa Bay, farmlands are also bare and badly degraded as a result of unsustainable land use practices as well as cutting of trees that previously surrounded villages in the area. This has contributed to climate change-related impacts such as unpredictable rainfall, prolonged droughts, and drying up of rivers that have adversely affected people's livelihoods.
Gwassi ka jito dak mopogore lakini ngimana tasebede ngima pur ne masetimo ngimana be tich maparo ni asedak go nyaka kama kura gike magwana I pur ni chone nwengo ber kata ni puro matin to ne yudo gimoro mang'eny. Sani wapuro mang'eny to gimo yudo tin.
Mine eman gi sida yudi ka. Miyo mang ne manyi yien. Miyo mang ne ng'eni to yawa. Makoro nyithinda onge. Nyithinda ng'eng ni duog chamango. Joma chuo ting'eni en kuwuok kata nen gi miche moro. Onyalo chiemo tel moduok ko oyien. Ting'ama miyo. Yine maka nyithindo denye dala. Yine ma in gi sida.
Alwora kosebedo maonge yiende. Omiyo wa tich matek kaka wan joma mine. Sana samoro en gi tich samoro kaka an gi nyathi sani. Yudo ka yiende ko ng'ate mondo adhi abed gi time mare adhi amany yien machaka aduoga ne nyathi Amany ka samoro kata atedo, abedo ga gi tich matek.
These problems are driving many families into extreme poverty, with the worst hit being women, children, and the youth, who are extremely vulnerable to climate change-induced disasters. Urgent action is therefore needed before it is too late. World Vision seeks to address this challenge under its newly launched initiative known as Regreening Homa Bay through gender-inclusive farmer-managed natural regeneration FMNR project in Kenya, which is funded by the Piero Hug Foundation. The project seeks to empower communities, especially women and the youth, to increase tree cover on their farmlands so as to restore degraded land, which will in turn improve crop and livestock production.
The Regreening Homa Bay through Gender Inclusive FMNR project is the first project implemented by World Vision Kenya that is taking a gender lens, or that is gender inclusive. This time round we thought, why wouldn't we bring women to take up the leadership role, especially in managing their natural resources.
Wamama wametengwa kando ya ujenzi wa taifa wa kulinda miti. Kazi yake ni kupika na kutunza familia. Lakini kwa upande wa shamba ama environment hakuwa anajumuishwa kama lakini kumefika wakati huu ambapo wamama lazima tuwakae, kwa maana ndio wao ndio wanatumia hizo kuni, lazima wajumuishwe kwa utunzi wa environment.
Nikechoseyudo ni joma mine ema nyalo ting'o dala malo kendo gin ema ginyalo konyo alwora be kabisa. Kaluwore ni gichape ni koni gi koni. Gine seche moko iyudo ka dhako ni group machielo, ng'ato be nie machielo. Koro gigenegi kodhi kopo ni ng'ama en go, ng'ama odak go omiye thuolo makende, to nyalo timo gima duong'. Emomiyo sani dwa ni joma mine obede mstari wa mbele ka gikonyo gigo man piny ka gitero malo.
This project also aims at empowering communities to embrace a myriad of afforestation and reforestation initiatives key to conserving the Gwassi Forest and halting its destruction. This will go a long way in mitigating climate change in Homa Bay, as well as empowering women and the youth to become resilient to and cope effectively with the adverse effects of global warming in the area.
Kana yudo wach natural trees ni nitie kuma nwaweyo koro maloka nabira pimo ne jaduong' okono akoni ni dwaro natural trees machalo ochuoga, ochol, sangla, gino koyienwa betogi. Koro nitie kama gimbe nwatengo negi. Kanyo nitie makata sani nitie maluka. En kar got. Koro nwacho ni kar bete en koro wabro mana loso ne yiende wago kama mondo dagi, mondo kelnwa alwora maber.
These benefits will trickle down to families, providing an enabling environment where children are able to enjoy life in all its fullness due to enhanced household food security and income levels, which safeguard their health and well-being. In line with the Sustainable Development Goal SDG 12, it is our collective responsibility to save the planet through the sustainable use of natural resources so as to safeguard the future of our children and upcoming generations.